Thank you all so much for having me. I know in the docket it says I'm a comedian, but I have nothing funny to say to you. We are told that America is the greatest country on earth, but tell me if this sounds great. More children are gunned down in our nation than any other country. More people declare bankruptcy in America due to medical debt than any other country. America says it's the greatest country on earth, but it's one of the only countries that doesn't guarantee women maternity leave. Many women have to go back to work just a few days after giving birth. States across the U.S., including Oklahoma, have contracts with prisons to make sure they have enough inmates. And if they don't, we have to pay the prisons to maintain their profit margins. Ambulances are so expensive that it can easily ruin someone's financial life. People would rather call an Uber than call an ambulance. Our entire society is put behind a paywall. Whether it be needing insurance for health care or insurance can deny coverage for treatment that's already covered and that people already pay for. Also, the insurance companies can get profit. Or insulin, which costs $80 monthly anywhere else in the world, but in America it costs over $900. This is exploitation. Or our toll roads, paid for by our tax dollars who are owned by private corporations who turn around and charge us to drive on the roads that we paid for. All of this so that a robber baron can steal even more money from working class Americans. They say we are the freest country on earth, but according to the Cato Institute, we rank 14th in freedom. We have the highest incarceration rate of any country, which is pretty ironic for being the freest country on earth. We have freedom so long as we don't criticize the system that pays hardworking Americans a fraction of what they deserve. How sinister a country whose Declaration of Independence says all men are created equal, but then proceeds to abuse any minority that isn't straight white men. How morally corrupt a nation who preaches being the greatest country on earth, but in practice proves over and over again that it doesn't care about its people, but rather for the profit margins of the rich. We like to shake our finger at other nations and call them corrupt, but America has perfected the craft of corruption. Because in America, we can legally bribe our politicians. You want a law passed? Bribe a politician. You want a government contract? Bribe a politician. It just so happens that politicians you bribe are very helpful to corporations after they get elected. We call it lobbying, but the rest of the world calls it corruption. This is the type of hypocrisy that makes America so good at corruption. Something that's illegal and immoral to any decent person. You name it lobbying and all of a sudden it's not immoral. Now our fellow Americans won't know it's corrupt because you named it lobbying and made it legal. This is one of the core reasons for our country's downfall. We call ourselves a Christian nation, yet we bomb more countries than any other on earth. We supply more bombs used to murder children than any other country. We say we are a Christian nation, but we do not feed the poor. We put our children in school lunch debt.